Hello guys, how are you today? I hope you're doing okay. This is Susan Wendy Akinyi,
And this is your girl Sharon Kerago.
and once again, welcome to
Hello Web Setting
Channel. So today we are going to be talking about.
Expectation versus reality in relationships.
So guys, welcome. I hope you enjoy. So first things first, we are going to be talking about expectations, what people expect in a relationship. Yeah.
Yeah.
First things first, expectations. This is something that is so, it plays a major role in a relationship. Like when one gets into a relationship, they have like high expectations. What? So if I may ask, unafikiria, what are your expectations in a relationship for you, or what are expectations for you in a relationship?
Okay. Speaking from a girl's perspective, I would say I expect, of course, when a guy takes me out on a date, please just pull the chair for me. I want to sit down. But it's not like
You go on a
Kwana
date.
uketi. You see, you reach, you expect him to pull the chair for you, and he's like, Kwana uketi.
So you see, yeah, so that when you want to get into a relationship, or when, say, let's talk about you going to a date or me going to a date, or generally women or ladies going on a date or a guy, you have, before you leave your house, or before you decide I want to do this with this person, you always have like you're expecting something. Yeah, you have like, and usually for us women, for us ladies, it's always like 10 up here. Uko na really really high expectations about somebody, for what they can do for you, or what you expect them to do, or what you expect them to, how you expect them to behave.
Yeah.
So like, it's what's killing most people. Expectations. Like, you get into a relationship with a guy or a lady, and like you're expecting, maybe nataka kuwa unanipigia simu from this every morning, checking up on me after every 2 hours, or lunchtime, I need you to be doing this, I need you to be, how it be.
Yeah.
So like, what you're saying, if you go on a date with somebody, so una expect, mi nimefika hapa date, so at least I'm expecting this guy, he should be romantic, or he should be a gentleman. To be, gentleman. I pull the chair for you, tell you to sit down, this, and then unafika pale and it's like, okay. When you get it, it kills your morale.
Yeah.
Unaanza kufikiria, is this really going to be like,
is it going
be,
to work?
Yeah.
Is it gonna be like this for the rest of the time?
So yeah, you're there on the first date and you're already feeling like, unajua it sets the mood. It does set the mood. So hata uko pale, but you're like, I'm just here, let me just see how it goes about. But
then reality, it's not gonna work. By the time you're getting out of that date, you'll already have the mentality of, this thing is not gonna work at all.
Yeah, you already formed your opinion.
Yeah. So we expect a man to be a gentleman. That's obvious.
Yeah.
You need him to be a gentleman. You don't expect me to go on a date and then you go treat me like we have been together for years in the first date. Not even the first date, even after some few dates.
Yeah.
You expect that, you still expect him to be a gentleman to you.
Yeah.
But although that part of calling, you expect him to be calling and all that, I think men don't work like that. Very few work like that. He'll call you, check up on you in the morning, but he'll be like, I'll call you later at night. I'm busy during the day.
What I believe in, communication is very key. And if someone wants to, they will.
Yeah.
Like, you unaweza kuwa busy, but people always create time for what they want. Yeah. They always make a priority if they want to. Mtu anakuambia eti, I'm busy, or someone who's always telling you they're busy, or
yeah,
you're not their priority.
Yeah, that's a turn off. It's just a big turn off. Like, I'm busy, I'll call you later. I'll promise to call you, and then I'm calling you in 20 minutes. 5 hours later, still no call.
But again, I think having expectation in a relationship is it has its advantages and disadvantages. Because when you get, when you decide to to settle down with somebody, you say, I want to do this, so I'm expecting this person to behave in this way or to be able to accommodate me, like, and you're also willing to reciprocate that. But then you get into these and si zile vitu ulikuwa unataka, you know. So that's what kills most of these young relationship. Unapata you're not even a month old into dating, but you're already one leg outside. Yeah, because I feel too, I'm expecting this guy to be doing this, but then it's not happening.
But you see, again, we do come with that mentality from the previous relationship that you expect the guy you are with then to act way much better than the previous one.
Exactly.
So once you come with that expectation and you find him, he's also in his own world. You see, he's not the same person you are with.
Yeah.
So he comes with, he finds it's okay not to call. He finds it's not, okay not
to check up on
you, to pull a chair for you, to be a gentleman. You see, the people who are just, okay, you may say weird to sound offensive, but again, some people are just weird.
Yeah, people are.
Yeah, you see.
But then I believe that when a person decides to do it with you, you know, to say, I want to do this with you, you have to change certain habits. To be able to accommodate the other person. Because what you're doing single is not what you're going to be doing dating. Yeah.
So I think for the expectations, the only thing we need to lower expectations.
Yeah,
because it will kill the vibe even.
Exactly. That's the main point. Before you decide to get into a relationship with a person or with anyone, or even with your friend, you know, it's not always about dating only.
Yeah, even with your friends.
Lower your expectation, because this is what kills most friendship. Yeah, because ukiingia pale hivyo and then you're expecting someone to be, and then they don't deliver, you feel offended. But if you get in there with the mentality that, okay, he can do it this if he wants to, but if he doesn't want to, I'm cool with that. Yeah. So vitu zikienda anyway, you're still okay.
You're still okay.
Yeah.
But then, because you get in a relationship, the expectations are way above, and then you find the guy is not meeting your expectation. Actually, you can get depressed, stressed up. You know, you're like, this is not what I signed up for. Relationships are scam. Actually, that's where the word scam comes in. Relationships are scam. I don't want to date men. You see, all these things come up. But if you lowered your expectations, everything will be smooth. Everything will run smooth. Everything will be fine. But the expectations when they're here.
Yeah, sometimes I believe we should just let things flow. Let things be. Yeah. Even in as much as you might want to outline what you want, but sometimes it's good to let things flow, because the moment you have your high expectations and then they don't meet it, you get really disappointed.
Yeah. Again, this part you find the person and then you're trying to meet the expectations, so that you're faking your life. You're not trying to be you. You're trying to
be perfect.
To be perfect. Trust me, no one is perfect.
Yeah,
but once you try being perfect, things go the other way. You don't feel even comfortable in that relationship. You feel lost. You feel this is not even working. This is not what relationship needs to be. And then you're like, I just can't do this anymore.
Yeah, you know, when you're in a relationship with somebody, you need to flourish. You need to let yourself be. But the moment that you find yourself trying to, shrink to be able to accommodate the other person, or you're not being you, you're trying to be perfect.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. So I think that part, you just need, in a relationship, just to be you. Either the person needs to accept you as you, the you are, or just walk away if you're not fine for them.
Exactly.
Because you don't need to fake yourself. You don't need to be someone you're not. You just need to be you. And do you. Yeah, actually, relationship is supposed to be fun.
Exactly.
It's not supposed to be like work.
Yeah, you're stressing it. It's supposed to be something that you enjoy doing. Not like unafikiria I'm supposed to go back at home and I'm going to meet this person and you're all worked up about it. That is not something that is healthy.
Yeah, you don't feel even it's fine. You don't feel happy when you're home. You're just finding a way to just get out of home and just go with your friends, because at home you just feel, it's just horrible. Relationship is supposed to be fun.
Another point is another expectation. You expect that he should respect me as much as I respect him.
Yeah.
You know, when you get into a relationship with a person, of course, it's natural for you to assume that I want him to respect me the way that
I respect him.
Yeah, but in most cases, like generally speaking, from experiences or Kenya,
Yeah.
it's not that the way that you expect that guy to respect you or respect himself. You know, when you have that kind of expectation in that relationship, you'll get disappointed when he doesn't show you that kind of respect. Yeah,
but respect works both ways.
Yeah, it goes both ways.
So if I respect you, okay, some things are just so automatic. If I respect you, you need to respect me back.
But then, that's what's going to kill the relationship. Because, in as much as it's the good thing to do. But if you get into a relationship and you're like, you expect him to respect you that much, and then it doesn't end up doing that, it hurts your feelings and it just crushes you.
But okay, respect, you're not supposed to ask for it. You don't need to demand for respect. He's supposed to respect you just as much as you respect him. The things he can't do in front of people, to you, in public, you see, there's some things he just can't do. And once he does that, that means he doesn't respect you. Definitely it's gonna kill the relationship. So respect, I think it's just supposed to happen naturally.
Two-way traffic, and it's supposed to flow. Yeah. But then, when it's not reciprocated,
it will disappoint.
Yeah.
Just hurt you.
And then another expectation, he or she should provide for me financially.
That is Kenya. That's how we come.
Actually, right now, relationship has been monetized. Let me say monetized.
Yeah.
People believe that if my partner is not willing to spend money on me or to give me money, it's not going to work.
Oh, yeah.
Especially for the ladies. You expect that, okay, I'm going to start doing this with this guy, and I expect him to pay my rent, to pay for my nails, to pay for my hair, do everything, generally do everything for you. And then when you get a guy, not everyone has it all figured out. Some people are still trying to figure out, and then you meet this guy and then he's not able to do all that. Then you feel like, honey, lower your expectations about financial assistance. If he wants to, or if she wants to help you, they will. But if they're not in a position to, they can't.
You see, there's this thing about ladies. Hello, I need you to give me 10,000 urgently. You see, in the first, there's this thing I had to ask myself. In the first place, if I couldn't afford the 10,000, that's why I'm asking from him. But if I couldn't afford it, who said he has it at that particular time?
And then
once he's like, I don't have, you're just angry. You don't love me. I don't know. You don't provide.
Lower the
expectations.
Yeah, because if you're gonna get the 10K for yourself,
why
do you expect it to get it for you?
Yeah.
If he gets it for you, fine. If he doesn't, you need to understand.
You see, there are people who are like, I don't have it now, but then, by the end of the day or by tomorrow, I can get it for you. And you're like, no, I wanted it. You also don't have the money right away. That's why
you asking for it in the first place. Because if you had it, you wouldn't have to ask for it.
But actually, if not experience, not from me, but you see, not from my friend. She was like, I can't date a guy without a car.
Wow, does she have a car?
No. Actually, that's the question I asked her. You see, you can't date a guy without a car. Do you have a car? No. I can't date a guy who is not taking me for vacations.
Are you taking yourself for vacation?
No.
Why do you expect someone to do that for you if you cannot do it for yourself?
Exactly.
That's what's killing most people in most relationships.
Yeah.
Because you expect somebody to go overboard for you. Something that you cannot do for yourself.
Yeah.
And so if they don't meet that, if they don't do that, you feel disappointed. You feel
You
it's
feel
not,
this guy
or
does
she's
not love
yeah.
me.
It's not always about you.
Yeah, it's about him. Okay, you see,
About
this
the two of
thing.
you.
Do you also care about his feelings? Do you also care about what he wants?
Exactly.
Do you understand when he tells you, I don't have the money?
Or every time it's always
it's
about
about me.
you. I want this, give me this, do me this.
Mm-hmm.
And then if they don't do it,
I want my hair done, I want to go to, I don't want to make my nails, I want to do that, I want to do that. But has he ever told you, I want to go to the barber shop? Have you ever? You see, there are those things. Actually, there are those things we do for a guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be so small,
but then it goes a long way.
Yeah. You still can be like, today let me take you to the barber shop. I'll pay for you the bills. Actually, it might be 100 bob.
Yeah.
But he'll feel so appreciated. But you don't do that. You expect take me to the salon, and of course you expect ladies.
not anything less than 2K.
Yeah. So you expect him to pay 2,000 for you, but when it comes to 100 bob,
that's why you draw the thick line.
Yeah.
So guys, basically, I think if you decide to get into a relationship, know your partner's financial ability, and do not expect them to provide for your financial needs. Well, if they want to, that's fair enough, but they are not obliged to do it. Yeah, because the moment that you want your partner to be doing everything for you, and maybe they're still trying to figure it out for themselves, that's where you feel like, no, this is not just for me.
Yeah. So you see, some other things come in peer pressure. My friend, the boyfriend is doing this and this for her, so I expect my boyfriend to do the same for me. But you see, they're not financially, they're not the same.
Yeah, or you'll be like, oh hey babe, I saw mommy and the boyfriend went to Diani, so I'm thinking you also take me to Diani. When you start telling that to a guy or to a girl, especially to a guy, it's a big turn off.
Yeah,
like stop comparing yourself to other people. People always have their, everyone is different in their own way. If they can do that, fine. If you can do it, fine. But do not try to, the moment you start comparing yourself with other people's relationship, that's where you kill the vibe.
Yeah, actually it's true. You see, actually I talked to a guy, best friend, and he was like, why can't you provide financially for a lady? Because he said, I cannot spend my money on a lady. I can't.
You literally said that?
Yeah. So I was like, why can't you? And he was like, you see, ladies, they come with that expectation now. I want this, I want that, I want you to take me out, I want you to buy me this, I want you to do this for me. Why don't she do that for herself? You expect me to do all that for you. Why don't you do that for yourself
first? Yeah, exactly.
If you can't afford that for yourself, why are you giving me pressure? Why are you pressurizing me to do all that for you?
But in all honesty, I feel like nowadays, in this era of today, women have made relationship something like a financial investment.
Yeah.
In that you be like, even you tell your friend, oh, I'm seeing this guy, and then it's like, is he paying your rent? Is he buying you shoes, or is he taking you out?
Does he have money?
Yeah, does he have money? Actually, that's the question. Does he have money? People are trying to run away from the fact that relationship is okay. Finances play a huge role in any partnership. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be like the core thing that runs a relationship. It's good to have finances because it makes life smooth. Actually, bila pesa kuna asira mingi sana.
Yes,
but when you have the money, things run smoothly. But I believe that if you decide to get on a relationship with somebody, do not expect them to be your pillar, to pay your finances. If they want to, what I always say, if they want to, they let them do. But if they cannot, do not put pressure on them to do it. And yet, another thing is sacrifice. You get in a relationship and you expect your guy to sacrifice his time, his friends, is fun things to do for you.
Yeah.
That is one thing that is
killing relationships.
Yeah, because lower your expectations on what you expect him to do. Like, you cannot start seeing somebody, let's say you've been dating for 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden you expect him to change his schedule for you. Like, you expect him, if he used to hang out with the boys, maybe say every Wednesday or every Friday, and then now you expect him to scrap that off and create time for you.
Yeah. Actually, that comes with you expect him to spend all the time with you. You want him there, you want him wherever you're going, you want him to follow you. Okay, and this thing, you want whatever you say should be a yes.
Yeah.
I want to do this.
Yes.
He needs to agree with you. Actually, it doesn't work like
no,
that. Yeah.
He doesn't love me.
Yeah, and this thing, taking all your stories to your friends.
Yeah, that is also something.
Because your expectations have been lowered, so you seem to seek refuge to your friends. And so you're like, my boyfriend isn't doing this, my guy is doing that.
Oh, my boyfriend does, and yeah.
And of course, friends, they will advise you.
Punguza mouthing in a relationship. Yeah, in short.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, you don't have to report everything that is happening in your relationship to your friends. Because sometimes they mean good, but sometimes they don't.
Yeah,
Some don't.
Yeah.
In most cases.
Yeah, they don't.
Wasichana ni manyoks. So like and also you expecting him to sacrifice his time is fun things to do for you. That's insane.
Some things will just happen naturally. He'll stop doing that with time.
Yeah.
But you don't come forcing someone to stop. Don't do this, don't do that. And also calls. Okay, you want him to give you his phone. Trust me, let it happen naturally. You don't expect someone to stop talking to all the friends they had.
Because now you're dating.
Because now you're dating. Some things just happen naturally. With time, he'll reduce if he wants to. Because one thing, you never force a man to change for you. If he doesn't want to, he won't.
That takes us to the next point. You expect someone to change his ways for you.
If he wants to, he will.
What I believe is, you cannot force anyone to change if they don't want to.
Yeah.
Somebody who likes you, somebody who wants to be with you, they'll automatically do that to accommodate you, yeah? But the moment that you get into a relationship and you expect somebody to change just for you.
Just for you.
That's why you hurt your feelings.
Yeah. You just get hurt in the process and be like, relationships is still a scam.
Yeah. Because you do not expect people to, just wake up and forget about everything that existed in their life and now you're what that is matters. It doesn't work that way.
It will take time. You just have to be patient. Actually, you just need to be patient. Because with time, if he wants to, he will change with time.
Yeah, actually,
he'll stop talking to the people he used to. Will change his ways.
What I always believe is, if she wants to, she will.
Yeah, she will.
Or he will. But if they don't want to, however much you try, to to change them, or they keep disappointing you. So just lower your expectations on that. Do not expect anyone to change for you. If it works out, fine, but do not expect them to do it just because they are with you. Of course, if you get into a relationship, you would like somebody to change for you. I would like that.
Yeah.
But do not expect it to happen. Like, end up pale, okay, fine, I'm hoping he does this, but if he doesn't, fine. Sisi wewe umeenda pale wewe like, mimi sasa tumeanza kudate na wewe, utakuwa unakuja kuja kwa nyumba 5. Like
by 5,
if you're not at home by 5, that's it.
Yeah.
When you start putting your expectations here and then they don't meet that, you get really, really disappointed.
Yeah, you can't go changing someone out of nowhere. This just happen naturally. It takes time. Yeah, and that's where you find, okay, you also expect your guy or your lady to love your friends.
Yeah, that is also something that's really killing the vibe.
Yeah.
Like, you get in a relationship with somebody, and then of course they are interested in you, and it's not a month that they are going to love all your friends with everyone, or everyone you're hanging around with. Yeah. So if the moment that they don't do that, you feel like, no, this guy is not really into.
Yeah, he doesn't love me. You see, it's as if you got in that relationship with your friends. It's
Yeah.
just you and him. Don't expect him to like your friends. They are your friends, not his friends.
Of course, with time he might
Yeah, they
take time
become,
to start to
but you
like
don't.
them,
You see,
but you do
you do
not.
expect instant. The change should be instant.
No,
Like, you
yeah.
need to love my friends. Wherever we are going, you need to hang out with my friends. No, they're my friends, not your friends. With the time, they become your friends with time, but it's not a must. You see, because sometimes in the society we are in, you get some delusional friends.
Yeah,
I'm the
exactly.
only one who can handle them.
Yeah,
For him, it just can't.
yeah.
So there's no way I will expect him to hang out with my friends. It just happened maybe once in a while, but
And
it's
then
just
also,
not true.
if you see that one time you try to hang out with your friends and with your guy, and is not comfortable around it,
Yeah.
don't try to do that often, because you'll be killing his vibe.
Yeah, you'll be
You'll be trying to force him to be in a space that is not comfortable in, and that's a big turn off for any relationship.
Yeah, it is a big turn off.
So guys, I think that's bring us to the end of these expectations in a relationship. Happy to see you next time.
Yeah. And you can comment and say what you expect and how it went about, maybe your disappointments in your relationship and all that. And till next time. See you guys.